What's up, everybody? If you know like I know, then SQ or Square should be on your watch list for this week. I've been following this for a few months now, but I haven't really taken a look at this chart in particular, probably within the last month, just because I'm always looking at a bunch of charts and I'm all over the different markets. So now that I'm coming back to this is looking well primed to take off. Let's tap into it and see what we can find. So we've been kind of riding this descending broadening channel for a little while now. And we recently, within, I guess, let's just say the last year, made this inverse head and shoulders. And it's just about ready to break out of it. Now, the bigger the pattern or the longer it takes to make the pattern, the bigger the moves that we should expect out of it. We'll tap into this right shoulder right here because this is our main point of interest right now and see what we can find. So right here looks like we have a bull flag ready to break out. But we could also look at this and say that we have a cup and handle that's breaking out as well. We'll take the bull flag though, just for purposes of finding targets today. And we'll go on from there. Out of this bull flag, I want to see $89 target, maybe $90 tapped into by the end of this week. Prior to that happening, I want to see a slight pullback to about 78.56, 78.63, give or take somewhere in that area. Once we tap into there, the coming targets into April, maybe May, you have the 100 and 110 target as well. Maybe 115 if we get a good push, but 1 to 110. The best entry for those would be now when it has this pullback. Get in for these 110s, these April expirations. And I wouldn't say getting to the 110 call. I'm more saying that these are targets for those months. So what you want to do is maybe get into the $90 call for April. And you can hold that out and let that ride until April 19th, let's say. And then you could collect your money off of that. If you're playing for this week, the $90 target is in play. 88 to $90. And how you would want to play that would be to happen like the $82 call or the $85 call and just ride that out for the week. Be patient. Don't just hop in and out of these plays unless you're experienced at scalping. If you're inexperienced at it, just have some patience and let the play out. Again, you want to go at least 2 weeks out on these options just to cushion the theta. But if you're comfortable with taking a weekly, you could take the weekly. I'm sure it'll play out well for you. You just got to deal with times when it pulls back that it could go red. And for new traders, that's sometimes a little scary. So play for 2 weeks out, and you'll be comfortable the whole way through. If you play out until April and you're playing for the further targets, the $100 target, the 110 target, you had nothing to worry about getting to the $90 call or the $85 call for April 19th, and just let it work its magic up until then. You'll be fine. In May the 2nd, there's earnings. I want to say if everything goes right with this, if before May we already get the pullback to retest the neckline of this breakout, then I want to say for May, you could possibly hop in right now for the 130s, right? And the 130s would be the target for earnings. Right here, we have a lot of consolidation going on right here. Not only is this consolidation, though, this is also an order block, right? So this is an area or point of interest that we want to see retested in the coming months. Once we get over that target, we could probably look at 170 to 180, 175, that type of area into next year. So the contracts right now only go up to $130, if I'm not mistaken. But as we start to climb, you'll start seeing new contracts develop that are pointing towards higher targets. My highest target right now is like 170, 175, could be 180. Right now, I like my exact target is like 170, 171, but these targets aren't 100% spot on, but they're pretty close to it. So look for this to happen in the near future. Again, for tomorrow, I want to see a pullback to around like 79 area, maybe 78, but 79 area. If we go to 78, 78, 60s, if we go to 79, like high 79 or low 79, I'm sorry, like 79.12, something like that, then I want to see a bounce. Once we get that pullback, you can enter anything for this area right here, right? The further out you go, or the furthest out you want to go, I should say, would be like April 19th. The closest that you want to go, you can do weeklies, but if I were you, I'd do the bi-weeklies and aim for this first target of $90. You want to play before the money so that when it goes into the money, you make some money going up to $90. You don't want to target or buy the $90 call. You'll be chasing money at that point. Every time the price pulls back, your premium is going to drop significantly. So again, for this week, we got the target of $90. For the next month into mid-April, we got a target of $100 to $110 with a possible extension to $115. Then for May in earnings, we have another possible target of $130 and a possibility to fill this order block all the way up to $145 to $150. If you want to see more analysis like this, what I need you to do is Check this QR code out. All you gotta do is scan it. It'll bring you right into the community. Join the community. Come learn how to trade different, simplifying trading, and maximizing profits. That's all we do. And I stand on that. Scan the QR code. Come put some money in your pocket.